All right, we're gonna do a vegetarian kind of thing today, maybe. Uh, Bean sprouts and tofu and some kind of soy noodle shit. Yeah, little tiny one bite kind of appetizer, vegan, gluten free, some shit like that. We don't normally do that kind of stuff. Nah, you know what? Let's do this. What do you think?
Heck yes.
That's a 38-ounce ribeye, y'all. So, here's what this is going to consist of. You might want to come over here, huh? We're going to grill this bad boy. This is going to be our braising liquid. Like I said, we're going to braise it in the grill. We're going to do some fingerling potatoes, some onions, some garlic, and a nice mess of asparagus. So let's get this grill ready to go. Okay, we're ready to put this little bitty steak on. So we got the grill hot, it's ready to go. We're going to sear him a little bit on the flat top first. It's probably going to take 5 or 6 minutes on that side, and then we're going to flip him. I don't know, that's pretty damn hot. It might not take but like 3 minutes. But we'll come back when she's ready to flip. All right, I've just flipped this guy. We got a nice bark on this side. All we're going to do is bark him on this side, and then I'm going to move him over here to the indirect, and we're going to make our sauce for him to braise in. And we'll be right back. Okay, we're back. We're going to make our liquid to braise the steak. It's actually going to cook in this. And let me get this stuff ready to go here. First thing we're going to start with is good old Worcestershire. I know that looks like a lot, but this is a big ass steak. Some good old A1. And some good beef stock. Damn, it smells good already, don't it?
Yep.
So basically what's going to happen is the steak is going to just sit in here and steam and bake and braise and all that good stuff. So we've got a couple of good sized garlic cloves here. We're just going to drop those guys in. We got some thyme. We're actually going to use some of this for the potatoes too. So I'm just going to put whole sprigs. A little bit of rosemary. I'll put a few of those in there too. We've got just a touch of garlic powder. Good old onion powder. And then I'm going to throw some onion slices in here. Because as this cooks, the onion's going to, it's going to make this stuff taste good. So we'll get this out here and we'll get our big ass steak in it. And I'm going to show y'all how I cook a big old steak. All right, we'll be right back. This big boy is going in the juice. And if you can tell, he's about too damn big for it, but it'll be okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to tin him and just let him sit there and chug for about 20 minutes. All right, we'll be back. All right, we're going to get the veggies ready while the steak's on the grill getting happy. So I just lopped the ends off the asparagus. I got a little bit of garlic here. And you know what I did? I dumped my asparagus right on top of my herbs. We're not going to use the herbs for the asparagus. Those things are tasty enough. So what I'm going to do, butter's pretty soft. Butter. Little bit of garlic. This was a big clove, by the way. We're just gonna dump this in here like that. Add a little butter on top, and as the butter melts, it's just gonna trickle down and get happy in there. We'll cover this up, and it's going on the grill. Now we're gonna do the exact same thing with the potatoes. So these have been rinsed and all that good stuff. Wow.
I'm awake.
Yep. I think we can fit them all in there. What do you think, hon?
Oh, yeah.
Look at there, look at there. Okay, then we're gonna chop up our thyme. Damn, what a stem. That's lumber. Okay, well, there's some rosemary. And we're just gonna chunk that in there like that. And then our thyme sprigs. We're gonna poke that all down in the hole. God, you smell that? It smells like Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, a little bit there. The rest of our butter. Yep. We do like butter here. And just like that. You know what? Hell, I'm not wasting that. That's going in there too. Okay, so we're going to cover all this up, and it'll go on the grill as the steak comes off, and it's going to rest while this stuff's cooking. We'll be back. All right, we're back. My cameraman, also known as my lovely wife Rose, has just she made the observation that there's not going to be enough liquid in here. So what we're going to do is we're going to add some chicken stock just to let these things simmer. This should help matters quite a bit. That's about half full. So that ought to do it. We'll be back. All right, we've got everything done. We've got this big ass steak. We've got our asparagus. We've got our taters. The steak probably took, I don't know, 35 minutes. The asparagus only took 15 minutes. The potatoes took about 20. Everything cooks at a different time, so you really got to be cautious of your temperature. The steak, we went for an internal temperature of 145. We let it rest a little bit, so it probably got a little bit more. We're going to go ahead and cut this bitch and see what she looks like. And then, like I said, we've reserved our liquid that it braised in, and that's going to be our steak sauce. So let's give this thing a look-see. See what we've got. It may be a little bit over. Well, that's not too bad. We were shooting for medium. We're probably medium well. But oh my God, look how tender. Look at this. So what I'm going to do, you know what? Let me just, look at it. It's so tender you can't cut it. And see, this is the beauty of grilling and braising at the same time. Because you can, it don't matter how thick the cut of meat is, you can make anything tender. It's almost like pressure cooking. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put a little bit of this nice sauce. I'm going to drizzle that across what I'm fixing to eat. Let's cut one of these little potatoes too. Oh man, that is soft as butter. You can't believe how good this smells. So we're going to do a tater steak bite. Oh, that's a big one. Still hot. Oh my God. Melt in your mouth. Let's get a little bite of asparagus here. Sorry, I can't talk with my mouth full. I'm telling you what, guys. Don't be afraid to cook a big chunk. This looks like it come off a damn brontosaurus, but if you cook it right, it is the bomb. If you didn't do it this way and you just throwed it on the grill, it'd be like trying to eat an old Reebok. I promise. It's going to be tough. But this way, You never have to worry about it being tough. All right. Like I said, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. We'll see you next time.